Crypto.com, Crowcoin holders. I got a video for you guys. Some big breaking Crowcoin news that we got to be talking about, as well as where this market is headed here. We got a big day tomorrow. We have the FOMC meeting. Are we going to get that rate cut? Is it going to send the stocks to new all-time highs, bringing crypto up with it? We're going to be talking about it. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, I want to start off here. This is some very interesting news. I posted this on Twitter. Follow me at 333Blacksea. I say, Donald Trump's Truth Social is teaming up with Crypto.com Crow to launch Truth Predict, making it the first social media platform to offer embedded prediction markets. Man, the prediction markets have really been taking the world by storm. I like to trade on the prediction markets, and I think it's a big deal that we're seeing Crypto.com partner more and more deeply with the first crypto president, Donald Trump. And I think that this is going to be very bullish for Crowcoin in the long term. But looking at Crowcoin right now, we did come all the way up to about 17 cents today. But guys, like, we got knocked down here. It got erased. It was one big wick. It looks like the pressure is still to the downside. And guys, I am still in a Crowcoin short in the short term. Is this news bullish? This partnership with Crypto.com and Trump's Truth Social? Yes, it's bullish. But in the short term, guys, we have a lot of overhead pressure from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of breaking down. I'll show you my TA on Bitcoin at the end of this video, and I've been talking about it for a while now. And my thesis of why I'm still short Crowcoin is because, guys, I think we're due for a little bit more of a drawdown. Now, I will say there's invalidation points. I think that we could treat 15 cents as support. The breakout, retest, and resumption off would be fantastic. Set us up for at least a test of about 18 cents. And really from there would be, do we continue to 212? But as of right now, in the short term, guys, I am short on Crowcoin. I'm still in this trade. I'm about 90% in the profit, up $151 on this trade over on Blowfin. It's not a significant trade, but I like to high leverage scalp right now, guys. And I'm not adding a large trade because, guys, I think that in Q4 we can see a big volatile price swing to the upside. I think that it's very possible. So I'm playing it very tight to my chest. I'm scalping right now. That's all I'm treating it as. But if you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin. That's like my favorite exchange to be trading on. But guys, I have an account on all these exchanges. I like to use them all for different reasons. I like to use multi-leg strategies. Like if I want to long and short the same coin, I use different exchanges, and I take advantage of all the bonuses. So if you guys want, check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. They're all affiliate links. They help support this channel, and there's a lot of lucrative bonuses for you guys. So check them out. Now, let's take a little bit of a deeper dive here. So Cronos right now, ranked 24, up about 4% in the past 7 days. But guys, like I keep going back to this wick. Like we are doing these wicky price action, but I will say October tends to be the most volatile, highest volatility month of crypto and the traditional market, time and time again. So I'm not really that surprised we're seeing all these like liquidity grabs. But you know, Cronos is sitting almost at a $5.5 billion market cap. We have a race against time to really get us to that dollar price target that we're all aiming for because of the 70 billion Crowcoins that got minted into supply. That 1.12 billion, it's either 1.12 or it's 1.21 billion, is getting added month over month to circulating supply. So that will cause dilution, guys. So just keep that in the back of your mind. It's a race against time. So the longer it takes us to get to these higher price levels, and the longer it takes us to get this liquidity to come into Crowcoin, the harder it will be to go to $1 and beyond because you have more of a circulating supply. There's more price dilution. So let's take a look at why I'm short Crowcoin, why I'm short some other alts here. Because you look at Bitcoin, and we're back at about 112,500. We're down about 1.19%. But we wicked up to, I believe it was like 116, 117. We'll take a look at it shortly. ETH back below 4,000. Bitcoin dominance still pegged at where it's been over the past couple months here. But yeah, so we wicked up past my price level. my target was about 116,183. And we tested that. And I've been saying, guys, I've been hooting and hollering, okay? I've been hooting and hollering that after the test of the 200-day simple moving average, I expected to bounce in a test of 116,000, and that was the make or break moment, okay? Either we test it and reject off of it and come and test 110K and pray that it gets held to support, or we test the 200-day moving average, break above 116K, break down and treat it as support and make a move higher, and we make a move to new all-time highs. So as of right now, it looks a little bearish. It does, especially on the daily time frame. You have market cipher. The RSIs are still aiming to the downside. The momentum wave looks like it wants to curl over a little bit here. And that's why I am short in the short term, guys. The bounce played out like I predicted, and I don't want to be that guy, but exactly as I predicted. I did predict it. But, yeah. We're rejecting off of it right now in the short term. So that's why I'm short on alts. And I am going to wait a little bit before I decide to flip massively bullish until I see the right signals on Bitcoin. Like, let's look at the weekly as well. I'm curious. Yeah, the weekly, nothing really much has happened. The momentum waves are coming down, but the money flow is still thick in the green, which is nice to see. Maybe we are due for some sideways price action. Maybe we are due for breaking down below, hopefully not much lower than 106,000. If we break below 106,000 on a weekly candle closing basis, even a wick I wouldn't be a huge fan of, but specifically on a candle closing basis, really anything below like 110K, it'd be quite bearish on the weekly. But guys, I'm not trying to be a big bear. I'm not. I'm just telling you guys how I see this market. I don't want to lead you guys to the slaughter, especially if you're trading. And I'm telling you guys how I'm viewing this. And I do think that we could see still a very bullish Q4. Maybe we have to wait until November, which is only, what, a couple days away. We have the FOMC meeting tomorrow. That could be setting us all off to new all-time highs. Got to be very, very patient here. Got to be very, very careful. And right now, I'm high leverage scalping. But into tomorrow, I'm going to be sitting down. I'm going to have Jerome on one side of my screen. And then I'm going to have Blowfin open on the other side of my screen. And I'm going to be waiting and seeing if he has anything silly to say and enter some trades. But only high leverage scalping. That's all I'm doing right now. I buy spot Bitcoin every single day. I'm a Bitcoin investor and altcoin trader, baby. All right, that's what I always say. That's all I got, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Check out all his awesome affiliate links down below. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.